Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Family Dollar and we're getting ready to get into our 5 off of a $25 purchase scenario video where I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital deals that you can utilize for this Saturday only, where we're going to take advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon that you can find on your Family Dollar app. So it's free to download the Family Dollar app. You create an account. You're going to clip or add these digital coupons to your account. And then on Saturday, when you head to the register, you type in your phone number that's associated to the account. And then that's how your digital coupons come off. So I'm here to show you how you can truly maximize your savings from couponing and from using all digital coupons at that. So definitely like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to check out my Any Day Deals video that I already have posted if you maybe can't make it out on Saturday and you're needing some items prior, or if you need some additional scenarios. And then, like I always say, if you're into Dollar General, I do also have similar videos for Dollar General, so definitely check out my Any Day Deals video and my 5 off of 25 video for Dollar General. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, let's pick us up some laundry care. So for the Gain products, like the larger ones, we do have $2 digitals for the fabric softener at $7.45. That same digital works for the dryer sheets, which are $7.45, and those like firework beads as well at $7.45. So like these right here. And then we have a separate $2 Gain digital that works for the Gain liquid detergent at $7.45, or you could even get the flings if maybe you prefer that. And then we do have $3 digitals that work for like the larger Gains, which are like $15.95. And we do also have $3 digitals that work for like the Gain flings or the Tide Pods. They come in like the round jar. At my store, they keep them at the back of the register, but I'm going to factor those into my scenario as well. So that could also be an option, which you actually kind of come out a little cheaper since they're $12.95. But again, you can get the Gain flings or the Tide Pods. And then, like I always say, if you're into Tide, we have a $3 Tide digital as well that works for like the big thing of Tide, which comes in like a similar bottle like the Gain liquid, or maybe you can get the Tide Pods. And then we do have a $2 digital for like the Tides at $9.95. That same digital works for the Tide Pods, and it even works for the Drift baby detergent, for which are $9.95. And then, y'all, we got a 5 off of 15, like Snuggle, Purex, all digital. And there's so many ways. I think Purex, too. There's tons of ways you can do that. If maybe you just want to get all products, or maybe you want to get the Purex. As you see, my store is out of the Purex, but that could be an option. Or maybe you just want to get some of the Snuggle products, or mix and match. So again, there's tons of ways you can do your deal. You can get some laundry care, maybe get the all laundry detergent, then maybe get some of the Snuggle dryer sheets or fabric softener. But again, my store is kind of limited, but just to kind of let you know different ways you can do your deal. And we still have that $1.50 digital for like the Lysol laundry sanitizer, if maybe you want to pick up this right here at $7.35. We still have $1 digitals for the Arm & Hammer, the smaller bottles, like the 45 fluid ounce, or which comes with 23% more, or you can grab the ones that's like 39.4. They're actually $3.95 this week. Now these Lysol wipes right here, which I factored in last week in my videos, are still 3 for $7, and we still have that 1 off of 2 digital. So this is probably like the best time to get stocked up, because if you go through these anywhere, you know in the near future you're going to need it. Definitely a great time to get stocked up. And those who may be in need of tissue, and again, check out my haul video, because I actually factored in this Angel Soft last week, but they're $5.95, and then you still may have that $2.50 off of 2 digital. So a great time to get stocked up. And then if your store carries the Charmin, which is like $5.95 that I factored in last week, it comes in like a skinnier pack like the Scott right here, then you may want to also grab that as well. All right, y'all, now we have several different digitals for like Bounty, if maybe you're in need of paper towels. Now these right here, the Bounty Essential 6 rolls, are $5.75. We have a $1 digital. We even have a $1 digital for like the 8 rolls if maybe you want to pay a little more. And then we have a separate $1 digital for the Bounty, like 2 roll packs. I did scan these at $5.50, and that coupon isn't attaching, so it may be the ones that's just regular with no prints on them. So that can also be an option if you are in need of some paper towels. All right, y'all, we did get 3 off of 2 digitals for like the Garnier, like hair care. So tons of ways you can, of course, do that deal. So a great time to get stocked up on some hair care, especially if you are in need of it. And I did scan a few of the Garnier Fructis products, and some of them are attaching to the coupon, so you definitely want to make sure you're scanning the items to confirm the digital coupon is attaching. And like I always say, I love to use the second method where you actually go to the coupon, you click the coupon, and then when you scroll up, you should see a scan button, and then use that to hover over the barcode so you can see if the product qualifies. So it'll say, sorry, the product doesn't qualify, or yes, it qualifies, or something along the sort. Because I scanned this one and it does attach, but then when I scan the conditioner, it doesn't. And then when I scan these, it's not attaching, but then when I scan the whole blend, it is. And then when I scan this right here, this like leave-in conditioner, it is attaching. So definitely a good option that you're going to want to make sure you scanning, because it's not attaching to all the products. We did get $1 digitals, which are Family Dollar store coupons. So if you're trying to do this in the 5 for 25, you would need to add something for $1 to get you over there, since it appears like the store coupons will come off prior to the 5 for 25. But the Lay's like multi-packs, which are $10.45, we do have $1 digital, and again, it's a store coupon. Yeah, so the multi-packs are $10.45, we have $1 digital, and then we have another $1 digital for like the Lay's party pack. So remember, if you have that 4 for 14 digital, which appears to be a manufacturer digital, and how I typically know is because when I'm looking at the digital coupons, if I see like an address on it, like it'll say 3 cents or something, but you'll see it'll have like an actual address when you actually pull up the coupon and kind of click and look at the whole coupon and like the wording. Typically, if you see like an address, it's like a manufacturer coupon. But then with the Family Dollar coupons, it doesn't say anything. It just says clip or add to your account. And I noticed that both the multi-pack and the party digital, they already are clipped as well. So because we're not trying to use a 5 for 25, I don't think we would have issues trying to combine both together. So that could definitely be a great option. You could maybe pick up maybe one of those, or this, or even the ones over there. So like I always say, cater it to your need. And then if your store carries the party pack Lay's, you might want to factor that in again. And then again, with that 4 for 14, you should be able to stack both of those together. So this could come out really, really cheap. And then you don't just have to get chips with that 4 for 14. You can get like Pepsi products like I did last week in my haul video. Some of the brisk drinks, because that 4 for 14 did come off. It was just my 5 for 25 that wasn't coming off. So I don't see where my store has the party size. So I think I'm just going to pass on doing that. Or I may have to just use a substitute. All right, y'all, I was really excited when I saw we had a 3 off of 2 digital coupon that works for several different like Kellogg brand products, like the Kellogg cereal, Eggos, if maybe your store has Eggo, Nutri-Grain bars, Pop-Tarts. I know one of my subscriber friends was mentioning there was a really good deal on the Pop-Tarts a while ago. So I mean, think about things you're gonna pay for anyway, mix and match. But tons of ways you can cater it to your need. Maybe you're one that prefers Nutri-Grain bars, or maybe you really want to get stocked up on the Eggos if your store does carry them. So again, it's 3 off of 2. And again, think about things you're going to pay for anyway, because like I always say, the goal is not to pay for a price, especially on things we're going to pay for anyway. And then just an update on that 3 off of 2 like Kellogg's brand digital. It works for the Rice Krispies as well. I scanned these cheaper ones, would come with like 8, and it attaches to those at the bottom. I scanned the Nutri-Grain bars. It works for that. It even works for the Kellogg's cereal bars. I did scan these Pop-Tarts right here, which are $3.65. That digital works for that. But again, cater it to your need. My store is kind of limited on the Kellogg cereals they have. So, you know, maybe you prefer Frosted Flakes or some of the other brands, then again, cater it to your need. And then I did scan the Eggos down here, which are actually $3.25. These are just in the wrong spot at $6. They're in the spot that says $6, but they are actually $3.25, and that 3 off of 2 digital works for those as well. So tons of ways you can do your deal, especially if you're one that you get into your store and they may not be stocked with everything. Some great options. So here they go. And it should also work for these French toast sticks as well. Now I won't factor these in since I factored them in my like haul video from last week, so definitely check that out. I even factored in my like any day deals and scenario video. But if you happen to have that 5 off of 3 or even the 3 off of 2, like Crest Orbi Digital, it does work for these dollar Orbi toothbrushes right here. Now, these are in the wrong spot, but these are the healthy and clean medium toothbrushes, and they are $1, and they attach to both the 5 off of 3 digital and the 3 off of 2 digital. So essentially what you could end up doing is picking up a total of 5, and they would be completely free. Now, Family Dollar doesn't give you overage, so what'll end up happening is for that 5 off of 3 digital, for 3 of them, it'll end up just making them free, because that 5 off of 3 digital will reduce down to $3. And then for that 3 off of 2 digital, it'll just make 2 of them completely free, since that 3 off of 2 digital will just reduce down to $2. Now, how I typically like to do my deal, especially if I'm doing like a 5 off of 25, for that 5 off of 3, I like to pick up one of the $3 Crest toothpaste and then 2 of the dollar ones. And then that totals me $5, and I can get the full $5 off, and it still ends up being free. So again, I did factor this into my haul video from last week, so definitely check it out. We do even still have $2 digitals for like the Orbi Floss Plicks, which works for these right here at $3. Or you could grab these at $4. So that can also be another option. But again, I factored those in last week, so I'm not going to do it this week. But like I always say, cater the deal to your need. We even have $5 digitals that work for the Crest white strips right there, which are $10. So that can also be an option. All right, y'all. So for this scenario, pick up 2 of the Kellogg cereals at $3.75 each. And then we're going to use that 3 off of 2 digital. Now, I just picked up the Fruit Loops because that's what my store had. But of course, there's other varieties of flavors you can pick. And then pick up 2 of the Angel Soft tissues at $5.95 each. And then we're going to use that $2.50 off of 2 digital coupon. And then pick up the Bounty Essential paper towels. Paper towels at $5.75 and use that $1 digital. This scenario would total us $25.15. So don't forget to clip the 5 off of 25 digital coupon. And then when that comes off, along with all of our other coupons, at the register, y'all, we would pay just $13.65 before tax. So like I always say, sometimes it's not all about like getting the extreme low out of pocket, because if you know you need these items you're going to pay for anyway, the goal is not to pay full price. So you went from $25 down to $13 on items you're probably going to pay for anyway. And you're getting paper products like tissue and paper towels and food. So a great way that you can use your digital coupons and maximize your savings. Now, maybe you're one that needs like hair care, so you could take out the cereal, but add in the Garnier Whole Blends, one of the shampoos at $3.75, and then one of the conditioners at $4.25. And then remember, we have that 3 off of 2 digital. Then this would total you $25.65, and then you would end up paying just $14.15 after all of our digital coupons come off before tax. Now, here's another great way you could do your deal. You could take away the hair products, but add in the Lysol sanitizer cleaner at $7.35. Use the $1.50 digital. Then this would total you $25 exactly. And then after our 5 off of 25 comes off, along with all of our other digital coupons, this would end up being just $15 before tax. So great ways that you can switch your deal around based off of your need. Here's another option. Maybe you are one that prefers like the Gain liquid detergent. You could factor that in at $7.45. And remember, we have a $2 digital, which does also works for the Gain flings if you prefer the flings. But this would be $25.10. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying $14.60 before tax. Now, remember though, we do have like that separate $2 Gain digital that works for like the other Gain products. So like if maybe you wanted to do your deal like this and factor in the fabric softener, which is also $7.45, and that same $2 digital for the fabric softener works for the dryer sheets or the firework beads. So this would still total you $25.10. And then after our coupons come off, you still end up paying $14.60 before tax. So again, always cater the deal to your need. Now here's another option for you. You could keep the Angel Soft and the Bounty, but add in 3 of the Lysol wipes. Remember, they're 3 for $7. And then we have that 1 off of 2 digital. And then at that point, we're like literally like 35 cents short of that $25 mark. So just add in anything for $1. I added in that air freshener, or if your store has like maybe clearance, check the clearance. Maybe you can add in something for like 40 cents. And then this would bring you to $25.65, and you end up paying just $16.15 before tax. And then for this scenario, you could keep the Angel Soft. Remember the $5.95 each. We have that $2.50 off of 2 digital. And then add in the Gain Liquid, which is $7.45. And we have a $2 digital. And then add in the Gain Fabric Softener at $7.45 as well. And then we have a separate $2 digital. This scenario would end up totaling you $26.80 before tax. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $15.30, y'all, before tax. So remember that both of the game products together roughly cost you almost like $15. So you essentially kind of are getting like the Angel Soft or the tissue for just for less than $1 more. So think about things, again, you're going to pay for anyway, in a great way that you can maximize your savings. Now, here's a nice deal you could do. You could keep the game products, but add in the Bounty paper towels at $5.75. Use the $1 digital. And then add in 2 of the Eggo waffles at $3.25 each. Use the 3 off of 2 digital. This would total you $27.10. And then after our 5 off of 25 digital comes off and all of our other coupons come off, this would end up being just $14.10, y'all. Cheaper than the price of both of the games together. And you're walking away with paper towels and food items. But remember, though, that 3 off of 2 digital that works for the Eggos, which are a Kellogg's product, we do know that digital does work for other items as well. So like I always say, cater it to your need. Maybe you would prefer to get Rice Krispie treats, so you could take away the Eggos, add into the Rice Krispie treats at $2.95 each. And again, that 3 off of 2 digital attaches to that. Then this would total you $26.55. And then you would end up paying just $13.55 before tax. So I know if you have kids there, well, I know like my kids are out of school, so maybe you're preparing to like pack lunches and things like that. You could even do it like this. You could take away one of the Rice Krispie treats, but add in one of the Pop-Tarts at $3.65. And then that same 3 off of 2 digital works for that as well. And then this would total you $27.25, and you would pay $14.25. And then here's another great option. You could keep one of the Rice Krispie treats, add in the Kellogg cereal bar at $3.25. And then this would total you $26.85. And then you would pay $13.85. So again, a great way that you can substitute, especially if your store is like low on stock. Now you might even want to do your deal like this. If maybe you know you need cereal, so you could factor in the Kellogg cereal at $3.75 and then keep the Rice Krispie treat at $2.95. And then this would total you $27.35, and then you end up paying $14.35 before tax. Now, here's a nice scenario you could do, picking up the Gain Liquid or the Flings at $7.45 and using the $2 digital, and then picking up the Gain Fabric Softener or the dryer sheets or the firework beads, which are $7.45, and use the $2 digital. Then pick up the big container right here of the Gain Flings, which is $12.95, and then we have a $3 digital. But remember, that same $3 digital does work for the Tide Pods, which come in the same similar container. But this would total you $27.40, and then we end up paying just $15.40, y'all, before tax. And again, this is from using all digital coupons that you can find on your Family Dollar app. So a great way that you can maximize your savings and not pay full price from using all digital coupons. And then you could do your deal like this, keeping the Gain Flings at $12.95, and again, using the $3 digital. But adding in 2 of the Angel Soft tissues at $5.95 each, using the $2.50 off of 2 digital, and then adding in anything for $1 to kind of help you get over that $25 mark. So we're literally like 15 cents short. So if you maybe can find a small piece of candy or something like that, you might want to add that in, or just take that time to add in something for $1 that you may need, like a birthday card or a bag or something like that, or a dish rag. But this would total you $25.85, and you end up paying $15.35 before tax, y'all. So a great way that you can use coupons that you can find on your on your Family Dollar app. Now, this scenario, you could pick up the Bounty Essentials at $5.75, use the $1 digital, pick up the Gain or the Tide like packs priced at $12.95, use the $3 digital, then add in 3 of the Lysol wipes at $3 for $7, and then use the 1 off of 2 digital. This is going to total you $25.70, and then after our coupons come off, we end up paying just $15.70 before tax, y'all, which is amazing considering what all you're getting. And again, you don't have to get the Gain Flings. You can get the Tide version, which is also $12.95. And then also remember, if maybe your store carries Charmin and maybe you need tissue, then you might want to factor in the Charmin, which is like $5.95. Use the $1 digital. And you could even do your deal like this, taking away the Bounty, but adding in 2 of the Eggos at $3.25 each. And using that 3 off of 2 digital, this would bring us to $26.45. And then after all of our coupons come off, including that 5 off of 25 digital coupon, this would end up being just $14.45 before tax, y'all. So you're getting like a little bit of everything: cleaning products, laundry care, food. But like I always say, remember, when it comes to that 3 off of 2 Kellogg's digital coupon, it works for several items. So here's another way that you could do your deal: taking away the Eggos, but maybe adding in one of the Kellogg cereals at $3.75 and then one of the Rice Krispies at $2.95. And then this would end up totaling you $26.65, and then you end up paying just $14.65 before tax. So another great option, just depending on your store's stocked or what you may personally need. And again, you don't have to get the Fruit Loops. You could get the Frosted Flakes or any of the other Kellogg cereals, and the same with the Rice Krispie treats. And then for this scenario, you can pick up the Bounty Essentials at $5.75, use the dollar digital, pick up the Frito-Lay multi-pack chips at $10.45, and we do have a $1 store digital, and then pick up 3 of the Brisk drinks at $1.25 each. Now the Frito-Lay and the Brisk drinks should total us at least over $14, so we can use that 4 off of 14 digital coupon, and then pick up 2 of the Rice Krispie treats at $2.95 each, use that 3 off of 2 digital. So for this scenario, it's kind of like one of those things, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out, but this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. This is going to be $25.85 worth of products, but I'm thinking we need to add in something for $1 to get us to at least $26, because it seems like the store coupon, so like that dollar digital for the Frito-Lay, would come off first. And if we were right at $25.85 and that dollar digital came off, that would put us under $25. So with us adding in something for $1, that should bring us to $26.85. And then after all of our coupons come off, we should end up paying just $12.85. But what you might want to end up doing, because when you add up the Frito-Lay like multi-pack box at $10.45 and then all 3 of those Brisk drinks at $1.25 each, that would total you $14.20. So if the dollar comes off first, then it might actually drop you under, and that 4 off of 14 might not come off. So what I would do in that case is just adding maybe like another Brisk drink, which is $1.25, or maybe like those Doritos at the front. Normally, like, you can get 2 for $1. Just something to get you to like $15 in the event that happens. But here's another scenario that you could do. You could actually, like, instead of 2 of the Rice Krispie treats, remember, you could get like the Eggos, which are $3.25. And again, that 3 off of 2 digital works for the Rice Krispie treats and the Eggos. So if we end up doing our deal like this would actually total us $26.15. And then after our coupons come off, we should end up paying $12.15 before tax. And then you could also do your deal like this. Instead of the Eggos, maybe adding in the Pop-Tarts. Remember, the Eggos were $3.25, but the Pop-Tarts are $3.65. So this would total you $26.55, and then you would end up paying just $12.55 before tax. Now, if you're one that maybe needs laundry care, then you may want to just take out the, you may want to keep like the Bounty and the Frito-Lay and the Brisk drinks, but add in the Gain liquid detergent at $7.45 and use the $2 digital. Then this would total you $27.40, and then we end up paying just $14.40 before tax. But you could also do your deal like this. You could keep the Gain and the Frito-Lay and the Brisk, but add in the Arm & Hammer at $3.95. Use that dollar digital. Then this would bring us to $25.60. But again, I would probably just add in something for $1 to get us over $26. So that way we won't have any issues with that dollar store coupon for the multi-pack chips. And then that'll bring you to $26.60, and you'll pay $13.60 before tax. Now, here's another option: keeping the Frito-Lay products and the Brisk drinks and then the Arm & Hammer, but taking away the Gain product and adding in the Lysol sanitizer at $7.35 and using that $1.50 digital. This will bring us to $25.50, but again, just add in anything for $1 to get you to $26.50. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying $14 before tax. But I did want to say, you might not even want to bother with that dollar coupon. So if you don't even clip that, then of course you don't have to add in something for $1, and then of course your out of pocket will be $1 cheaper. So that could also be an option. But if what you're getting anyway is going to put you over $26, then you shouldn't have an issue. But again, I'm hoping that with us using that 4 off of 14 Frito-Lay Pepsi digital coupon and trying to also use the dollar store coupon for the multi-pack chips, that if that comes off first, it doesn't drop us down and not let that 4 off of 14 comes off. So if that 4 off of 14 doesn't come off, then I would probably just adding another item for $1. Like I said, the chips or maybe another Brisk drinks that would qualify for that 4 off of 14. And then here's another option. You could take away the Lysol sanitizer, but add in 3 of the Lysol wipes at 3 for $7 and use that 1 off of 2 digital. This will bring us to $25.15. But again, you can add in something for $1 to put you at $26.15. And then after our coupons come off, we'll pay $14.15 before tax. Now, you could do your deal like this, taking away the Brisk drinks, but just adding in 2 of the Pepsi products at $2.30 each, because there's several ways you can use that 4 off of 14 digital and include several Frito-Lay and Pepsi products. But this will total you $26 and you end up paying just $14, y'all, before tax. And then here's a nice deal you could do utilizing that 5 off of 15, like all and Snuggle digital. So you can pick up the all free and clear at $8.50. And then the all free and clear at $7. Use that 5 off of 15 digital. Add in the Arm & Hammer at $3.95. Use the $1 digital. And then add in 3 of the Lysol wipes at 3 for $7. Use the 1 off of 2 digital. This totals us $26.45, and we end up paying just $14.45 before tax, y'all. Now, again, if maybe your store has another all free and clear at $8.50, then you might want to factor or another all, not the free and clear, but maybe they have like the blue bottle, then you might want to pick up that. But again, I'm just catering like what my store has in stock. But you could even do your deal like this, keeping the big thing of all free and clear at $8.50, but then adding in the regular all detergent Oxy, which is also $7, and this would still total you $26.45, and you still end up paying $14.45 before tax. So another way that you can switch your deal around based off of your store's inventory or what you may personally need. So an amazing time to maximize your savings. And then you could do your deal like this. Now, my store really just had the dryer sheets and the beads, but you could get the fabric softener, like the Snuggle fabric softener. But if you did it like this, picking up 2 of the dryer sheets at $5.50 each, and then the Snuggle beads at $5, then use the 5 off of 15 digital, and then again keeping the Arm & Hammer and the Lysol wipes, this would total you $26.95, and you end up paying $14.95 before tax. And then you could also do your deal like this, keeping the all at $8.50 and then the all at $7 using the 5 off of 15 digital. And then keeping the Arm & Hammer at $3.95 using the $1 digital. Adding in the whole blends conditioner at $4.25 and then the shampoo at $3.75 using the 3 off of 2 digital. This would total you $27.45, and you end up paying $13.45 before tax. So again, sometimes it's not all about having the cheaper out of pocket, especially if you're going to turn around and pay full price for something else that you may need. You definitely may want to factor it into your 5 off of 25. And then you could do your deal like this, keeping the all products, but adding in 2 of the Angel Soft tissues at $5.95 each, and then using the $2.50 off of 2 digital. This would total you $27.40, and then you end up paying just $14.90 before tax. But again, if you want the blue bottle of the all, then substitute it for that. Or maybe you want to pick up the Snuggle products, or maybe an all product then a Snuggle product, then again cater it to your need. You just need to be at least $15 so you can use that 5 off of 15 digital. Now here's another great option you could do, keeping the all products, adding in the Bounty paper towels at $5.75. Use that $1 digital, and then adding in the Arm & Hammer at $3.95 using that $1 digital. This is going to bring you to $25.20. And then after our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.20 before tax. But again, with the all, you could switch it so many different ways. You just need to be at least $15, but you don't have to just get all. You can get the Snuggle, or you can get like all Snuggle, or maybe mix and match. And then again, if you know maybe you need tissue, then you might want to factor in like the Charmin instead of the Bounty. And then for this deal, you could pick up again, well, you could keep the all products, and again we're gonna use that 5 off of 15 digital, and then add in either the Gain or the Tide Pods or the Gain Flings right here at $12.95. Use that $3 digital. This is gonna bring you to $28.45. And then after all of our coupons come off, y'all, we would end up paying just $15.45 before tax. And then you could do your deal like this, picking up the Gain fabric softener at $7.45, or again the dryer sheets or those firework beads. You use the $2 digital, and then pick up the Gain Flings or the Gain liquid detergent at $7.45. Use the $2 digital. Pick up the Arm & Hammer at $3.95. Use the dollar digital. Pick up the Whole Blends shampoo and conditioner. One is $4.25 and one is $3.75, and use that 3 off of 2 digital. And then this would total you $26.85, and then we end up paying just $13.85 before tax. But like I said, just be careful with the Garnier digital because it is only attaching to certain products. So you definitely are going to want to make sure you're scanning those from on the app by going to the actual coupon, scrolling up till you see that scan button, and then hovering that over the product so you can make sure it qualifies. So that way you don't have any issues when you're checking out at the register. Because like I said, when I was in the store, it was only attaching to certain Garnier like products and not all of them. So definitely be mindful of that and always cater it to your need. Now here's another option you could do. You could take out one of the Gain products at $7.45, whether you do the detergent or the fabric softener like I did here. And then add in the Lysol sanitizer at $7.35 and then clip that $1.50 digital. This is going to bring you to $26.75. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $14.25 before tax, y'all. So another way you can switch your deal around based off of your need. Here's a nice simple deal to do. You can pick up the Bounty Essentials at $5.75. Use that dollar digital. And then pick up the Gain Fabric Softener at $7.45. Use that $2 digital. And then pick up the Gain Flings or the Tide Pods, which are $12.95. Use that $3 digital. This would end up totaling us $26.15 before tax. And then after our 5 off of 25 digital comes off and all of our other coupons come off, we would pay $15.15, y'all, before tax. But again, cater it to your need. You could also do your deal like this if maybe you prefer the Gain Liquid or the Gain Flings, which are also $7.45. Just don't forget to clip that separate $2 digital. And this will still total you $26.15 before tax. And you still end up paying just $15.15 before tax. And those are like the larger Gain products. So a great way that you can maximize your savings and not pay full price. But again, you could do your deal like this. Take away the Gain product at $7.45. But add in the Lysol sanitizer at $7.35. Clip that $1.50 digital. This would bring you to $26.05, and you would end up paying just $15.55 before tax. And again, if you don't need paper towels, but maybe you need tissue, a great option could be the Charmin. Now, you could do your deal like this. Take it away, the Lysol sanitizer, but adding in 3 of the Lysol wipes at 3 for $7, using that $1 off of 2 digital. This brings us to $25.70, but we end up paying just $15.70 before tax. So again, think about things you're going to pay for anyway. Factor it into your deal so you can get up to $25, so you can save an additional $5. And then if you have coupons or digital coupons for those items, it can maximize your savings even more. And then for this deal, you can pick up 2 of the Angel Soft tissues at $5.95 each. Use the $2.50 off of 2 digital. Pick up the Gain liquid detergent or the Flings at $7.45. Use the $2 digital. And then pick up the Rice Krispie Treats at $2.95 each. Use that 3 off of 2 Kellogg's digital, which again works for several other items if maybe you don't want the Rice Krispie Treats. But this is going to total us $25.25. And then we end up paying just $12.75, y'all, before tax. So again, if you don't want Rice Krispie Treats, maybe you need cereal, then you might want to factor in the cereal or the Pop-Tarts or the Nutri-Grain bars. So it's tons of different Kellogg's items that you can substitute it for. And then remember, if you don't want the Gain detergent, maybe you need the other products like the dryer sheets or the firework beads or the fabric softener like I have here. Then don't forget to clip that separate $2 digital, but these are also $7.45, so you would still come out to pay the same. So this would still total you $25.25 before tax, and then you still end up paying $12.75 before tax, y'all. So y'all let me know down below which scenario you liked or which scenarios you want to see. But that's all I got. Thanks so much for the support and for watching. Don't forget, I do have my Any Day Deals video up if you are into that. And maybe, again, you can't make it out on Saturday and you may need some additional scenarios. And then I do have my Dollar General 5 for 25 scenario video up and my Dollar General Any Day video up if you're into that. So it would help me out so much if you could like the video and subscribe. But I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.